Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. So before I settle in for the rest of the day and evening, I'm going to do, I believe this is the last video he's going to have me do for today, because he wants me to rest and relax into this afternoon and evening. The apologies. The apologies. I said this in a video earlier after I got back home from going for a walk. I don't care. I don't care for the apologies. I don't care. Here's kind of an example. I don't know if I left the water running. I was gonna wash my face, I think, but I can't remember if I did it before I left to go for my walk, if I did it when I came home from my walk. So I don't know how long the water had been running in my home. And the thing was, I had my headphones in, my earbuds in, right? So I really couldn't hear it, you know, if I did turn it on before I left to go for a walk, because I had my earbuds in. So I was wondering, oh, my goodness, like, did I leave it running the entire time I went walking? It was like probably 30 minutes, right? That's a lot of water waste. That, just kind of, but the other part of that too is like, it was a waste. It was a waste of water. And I hate that, I possibly left it running for like 30 minutes while I was out for a walk. Because that's a waste. That's a waste of water. It's a waste of resources. And I'm not that type of person to do that. So I think about when people knowingly do things to come against me, or knowingly do things to attack you or to hurt you or set you back, right? And they're doing it, and they know what they're wanting to happen. They know what they're doing, but they don't care. And they believe and they feel that it's going to work. Whatever they're doing, they believe it's going to work. So they don't care that they're doing it and that they're hurting another person, that they're attacking another person. They don't care. They want to do it. And they're going to do it. And it's like, okay, now when the consequences come, now when the karma comes for them doing those attacks, and some of these people have been doing it for months or years, for a long time. I'm talking about the water was 30 minutes. Possibly I left the water running for 30 minutes. These people were doing things for months, years, decades even. And now that it's coming back to bite them in the ass, they're getting pissed off. They're angry. They're upset. And then they think that by coming and apologizing, that it's going to make things better for them. No, it's not. I don't believe the apology. And that's like, you think about it like this. I think about this. Okay, should I go and apologize to the water heater? Because I turned on the hot water and let the hot water running. So should I go and apologize to the water heater? Should I apologize to the water company? I'm sorry, I left the water running. I did not know I left it running. It was my mistake. Is there anything you can do to reduce my bill? Because it was an accident that I left the water running. I didn't mean to. I didn't. Do you think they're going to credit my bill? No, I'm gonna have to pay it. The water heater, that's a drain on the hot water, the water heater. That's a drain on that, unfortunately. So I may be out of hot water now for a while. You know what I'm saying? So there's consequences, and they suck. Yeah, I might not have hot water for a little bit, right? I have to wait. I'm going to have to pay probably slightly higher water bill. Hopefully not that high, but slightly higher. I'm going to have to compensate in other ways for that waste of water. So there's no watering the grass. And I have to basically think about, okay, that water that I use, that would equate to me watering the yard for 30 minutes. Usually what I do when I water the yard during the summertime. Once a week. I have to wait for the rain to water the yard. Well, guess what? Thankfully, God blessed us with some rain the other day, a couple days ago, 2 days in a row. So the yard got watered. Now I don't have to worry about watering it this week. But for other people, going back to the subject, the original topic, the effects that they wanted to happen or that they thought they were having over my life lasted for a long time. It was going to, and it was meant to destroy me. It was meant to negatively affect me in my life in the course of my path for a long time. A lot of these people wanted me to take myself out or thought that I was going to be taken out. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about it like there is no take backs. And then the forgiveness, I forgive you. I forgive you. But really, you're going to have to ask God for that forgiveness because I said this before, it's above me now. It's above me. These people had plenty of time to do the right thing, and they chose not to. So it's too late to apologize. It's too late. But now they're wanting to come back and apologize thinking that that's going to make their situation better. No, it's not. They have a big bill. They have a big bill to pay. Let's just put it that way. They have a big bill to pay. And that bill, it's due to God. Not only do they have a big bill due to God, but they have a big bill due to the devil as well, too, because they enlisted the devil and asked for the devil to do things and come against me and attack me. So they have a bill with him as well. So they have two big bills they have to pay, and they're not wanting to pay it. They're not able to pay it. So they think by coming back and apologizing and trying to make things right, they had plenty of opportunity to do so, and they just chose to scoff it off. They didn't care. So, okay, they didn't care. Gotta go. Bye.